everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Black Imperial Travel. Today I'm here with a new video for you all, showing you all a new travel hack tutorial type of video on how I like to maximize my personal item that airlines let you have on the plane. So I have a travel backpack that I like to use, and I'm showing you all what I fit in that travel backpack and how I maximize the space of that travel backpack to get as much as it's worth while you're traveling domestically, internationally, wherever you're going. So stay tuned and I'll show you all how I get it done. So as you all see, I have the backpack on now. So I'm a shorter individual, so I have the straps pretty tight up on my shoulders, but this is what the backpack looks like from a front-facing view. This is what the backpack, I'm on my tippy toes so you all can see from the side. To show you all what the backpack looks like, I'll be giving you a zoomed in, view of what the backpack looks like when it's full and when it's empty, but just wanted to show you all kind of what the backpack looks like when you're out and about walking through the airport or wherever you're going. But yep, this is the backpack. It is a Nordace backpack, but I'll be linking them down below in the description bar so you all can check them out. They have a variety of backpacks. This is not a sponsored ad, by the way. I bought this backpack with my own money, FYI. But yep, just going to show you all more, but this is what the backpack looks like. So stay tuned for more. So I'm just zooming in a little closer so you all can have a closer view of the backpack. I have the Nordace Sienna backpack, so that's the kind of backpack. The brand is Nordace and the type is Sienna, and I got it in the black and gold color. I believe the backpack was like 100, maybe 120. I'll have to fact check that on the internet when I link in the description bar below, but I think it was between 100 and 120. But I did get a first time shopper, like 10% off, I believe, code there. So I used that. So I think it came up to like 100, 110. I think the company is based in Hong Kong. So it did take about 2 weeks to get to me here in America. I'm in North Carolina. So it did take about 2 weeks. It was nail biting because I ordered it 2.5 weeks before my trip, and it literally landed the day before I flew out. So I was very nervous, but here she is. And you see she has these side pockets. I'm gonna show you all what's inside of the backpack, but she has these side pockets that are zippered here, like that open wide on both sides. And then also she has the magnetic flaps that just closed right back. She has the magnetic flaps that cinch with this kind of string here, and that's how it opens to, something just dropped on my foot. That's how it opens to what we have inside here. So that's the backpack, and I'll show you all what we have inside and what it looks like, but this is just a closer view of the backpack itself. So as we zoom in on the backpack here, you see I have some clothes, my passport in this little zipper part. On this zippered side, I have kind of like my charging cords. This is a selfie stick, but also I believe it doubles as a weapon if you need it out the country. If anybody's messing with you, you can just give them a good whack. And on this side, same thing, zippered. I have kind of like a bottle of, rubbing alcohol, and then my power pack here. So I'll take everything that I have out so you all can see kind of what it looks like inside there, but just kind of wanted to give you all a bird's eye view. And then, if it was closed, obviously everything's open, so everything's flying out. But if it was closed, it would virtually look like that here. So this is a view of the backpack when it's naked, open, and ready. So you can see here on the left side with this open zipper flap, there's like I call them like the water bottle holder thingies. I know that's not the right word, but that's basically the word that I would use for something that has this kind of cinched part here that you can zip up. And then actually on this side, they have a charging. So this is like a USB charging port that's linked to inside the backpack on this side. So you can use your kind of charging cord there to plug it into the backpack and use it as a charger. So that's also efficient. So that's what the two sides here kind of go for. And then as you open the backpack, you see there's a lot of compartments. There's a zippered part here, and that zippered part I mainly use for a lot of like where I would store my passport, wallet. You know, I like to zip that, hold that handy. If I'm traveling with my laptop, this holds up to like a 14-inch laptop, I think, this sleeve. So that's where I would hold that piece. This will hold like a tablet and then some other cinched parts as well inside the backpack. You can see there's like a holding part there, another cinched piece. So let me flap it open. And then all of your technologies or whatever you choose. Like when I traveled, I used packing cubes because I don't usually travel with my laptop, and I slid them in this part and then I velcroed them in here to kind of keep everything tight. But you can see all that the backpack can fit in this area here. And you have in the back this strap, so you can strap it, and a zipper, so you can strap it. You can also fit stuff in here, but you can also strap the backpack itself to, and I didn't bring my carry-on to film, but if you have a carry-on, you can just, you know, slide it onto the, I don't know the name, the handle, I guess, for a carry-on, but you can strap that on and everything sits right on top. So that's the backpack. So now we're going into what I actually fit in the backpack for those who are curious. So like I had alluded to earlier, I don't actually usually travel with my laptop, but if you wanted to travel with your laptop, you could shove your laptop into that laptop sleeve part. But what I usually do is I use packing cubes for a lot of my clothes. So this is like my clothes area here, like, you know, a sweater, some pajamas, leggings, etc. I actually have two pairs of shoes. So I have some booties here, and then I also have sneakers. You notice I put my sneakers in a like grocery bag. So you put them in there so, you know, to keep them from dust or dirt. You see I have my technology over here. So like my charging cord, my selfie stick, and my power pack there. You see I have my essentials, my Lysol wipes, alcohol, mask, tissues. I have perfume, passport, wallet. I also have everything in a travel size container. So all of my liquids, I also can fit in this bag in a travel size container, some hair ties, bobby pins, and also a medicine bag. So this is just an example of if you pack right, and if you want to know how to pack right and how you should pack these materials, you can go over and watch my carry-on packing tutorial that I have already live on my YouTube channel. If you look at that, it'll definitely give you the keys for how you should pack everything that's on this floor right here into this bag right here. So I know I had alluded to earlier when I was showing you all what I packed in my backpack or my personal item if you're traveling on a plane. But there were a couple items that I did not include in my carry-on packing tutorial that I wanted to show you all. I made sure that you all had the tea and the tips and the tricks, because you can't say that I didn't tell you everything that you needed to make sure that you're traveling successfully. So I have just a couple of little nuggets to give you all, and then that's it, we're done. So the first main nugget I have for you all is this Ziploc bag. And I know you all saw earlier that I said that this is where I fit all of my travel essentials, my travel size. I'm very big on skincare, so you see I literally have a whole bunch of skincare products in here. But why I wanted to show you this size bag specifically is because if you're traveling in Europe, you can see this bag is literally from Keflavik Airport. So this is the bag that I got when I was traveling in Iceland in September of 2021. So this is up to date. The sizing has not changed. But if you're traveling to Europe and you want to include liquids in your carry-on or your personal item, they all have to fit in this bag. All of them. So for Europe, when you're traveling there, liquids can literally be lip glosses, they can be foundation, anything of the sort. You're gonna wanna make sure it can fit in this bag. So you see I still have some room in this bag, But I just wanted to show you all, this is literally the size of the bag that you would have to fit all of your essentials in if you're traveling carry-on only throughout Europe. This size bag is what you would have to fit everything in liquids wise. So you may have to make some tough choices, some tough decisions. I recommend getting some like 0.5 milliliter bottles on Amazon. Body care, skincare, put them in those 0.5 milliliter bottles and put them in here, rather than wasting your money buying many products for different skincare items, etc., etc. But this is the size bag, so keep that in mind. I finally have a bag to show you all straight from Europe for the sizing. So that's my main point here. My other point or little nugget of information that I would like to give you all is this 3 milliliter bottle that I got from Target. Now you may be wondering, what liquid do you have shaking in this 3 milliliter bottle that looks just random? What I put in here is I put isopropyl alcohol or rubbing alcohol. So when you're traveling and, you know, especially during this COVID season, as you know, I've had my Lysol wipes, but sometimes it's hard to, you know, dig in your bag and get out a wipe and wipe everything down, which I will do. I will hold up a line to wipe stuff down and have people look at me crazy because I don't care what I look like to other people. But if you just want a quick little ta-ta-ta, you fill it up, you spritz, you can sanitize your hands, you can sanitize your objects. This is what I do. I forgot to bring it to film, but my travel pillow that like I lay on the plane, I always spritz this on the travel pillow. I spritz this on my backpack. If you're going through security and you know you have those little buckets or trays that you have to put your items in, I spray this on that. Even though this is 3 milliliters and it usually doesn't fit in the liquid requirement that they usually have, when I went to Europe this past September, nobody gave me any trouble for having it. So maybe you may not be as lucky as me. You might have to get a 0.5 milliliter bottle, a spray bottle on Amazon to do it, but I recommend having a spray bottle of alcohol just to have to sanitize. And then what if you cut yourself? You have automatic first aid. So those are my kind of nuggets of information that you can use to keep yourself safe, keep yourself healthy, and keep everybody clean. So that is it for me, you guys. I hope you enjoyed my short and sweet personal item backpack packing tutorial, kind of showing you all what I like to do when I travel. I hope you all got some nuggets, some information that you can use for your future travels. If you have any questions, make sure to get down in the comments below and I'll answer any questions that you have. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of new content coming for you all. But until then, you already know, happy traveling.